keep your arms, hands, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, and don't forget to supervise your children. And for the safety of our cast, we ask that you refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting. Whew. Now that I've taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Alex, and I'll be your guide for this magic journey into the movies. It's the perfect job for me because I love movies. So is everybody ready? Great, because the cameras are ready to roll. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Alex, and on behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, please welcome our host for this one-of-a-kind tour, Robert Osborne.
Thank you. Hooray for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the yellow brick road, there really is no place like the movies. One of Hollywood's significant contributions to the world of film were great musicals. This scene is from one of my favorites, the 1933 Busby Berkeley spectacular Footlight Parade. Famous of all dance sequences is from the 1952 musical classic Singing in the Rain.
Here's Gene Kelly singing in the rain. Literally.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned 13 Academy Award nominations.
Chim Chim Cheree, I love this song. Sing along. Chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, cheree. When you're with us, you're in Hold on to those walls on purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the gangster film, the seedy underbelly of Chicago, from Public Enemy, starring James Cagney. Released in 1931 before strict censorship rules were enforced, Public Enemy is a gritty, realistic, and violent look at the world of gangsters of the Depression era.
By that dirty, no good yellow belly store. Somebody's cat wants to come to head. First time I see it. Is it dead? Just a bunch of boys. Shut up, you two. You want to blow our cover?
I love gangster movies. Sorry, he has a point. I hate when people talk during the movies.
Don't you just hold the horn so everybody knows where you are. Set up a flare or something. Cigars in your
Western films depict the legendary American wild frontier, where cowboys and their loyal steeds maintain order in towns against the untamable wilderness. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the iconic stars who epitomize this ideal of the stoic gunslinger.
Go right ahead. That's what you're going to do. Long time ago, I made me a rule. Let people do what you want.
The Duke and Clint have made some of the great... Someone's robbing the bank. Not on my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Your guide will return momentarily. Remain seated, please.
Well, looky here. Just in time for perfect
Hold it right there, hombre.
job, steak.
Come on, do it to the gap in the back.
Oh, yeah? That's too late, Ranger. Time for the last roundup.
Reach for the sky! You're under arrest!
What you doing, lawman?
Give yourself up. Maybe the press will go easy on you.
I think it's time for a visit to a concession stand. Bye.
Swing for this.
Nothing doing! Nobody's sticking my neck in a noose!
Ron, clearly now, so hold on to your horses. Speaking of which, well, didn't it? No one trying to get funny now. Just stay put. What combination is this?
Science fiction has been a staple of classic movies, from George Méliès's The Trip to the Moon to George Lucas's Star Wars. In 1979, director Ridley Scott and Sigourney Weaver made audiences believe that in space, no one can hear you scream. This is Alien.
Scream? I don't like the sound of that.
Warning, remain in your vehicles. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas cemented their status as the blockbuster boys with their first partnership. Here from that legendary collaboration is Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Snakes. But it have to be snakes.
Some of the biggest horror stars of Hollywood appeared in the ancient story of a cursed Egyptian temple. A priceless jewel that beckons to all, but be warned, the temptation always leads to destruction.
Whoa! Looks like we hit the mother load. I reckon it's time to stake my claim. Ain't nothing more than another ghost town. Takes a lot more than this to spook me. And don't none of y'all praise move along fetching that treasure. Less than you want a belly full of lead.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal that jewel.
Halt, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Not bad for my first movie, huh?
The twist ending. That just goes to show you anything can happen in the movies. Now, let's get on with the show.
Whoa. I see that man. Things that go on in the night have always been a staple in movies. One of the first horror films was a silent short featuring a dancing skeleton created by the Lumiere brothers in 1897. Both audiences and filmmakers demonstrated an early interest in the macabre, although the term horror wasn't used to describe no genre until the 1930s. Wow, it really is a jungle out there. Where are we?
This is the jungle home of one of the most famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie's most popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller, who's won through 12 films as the King of the Jungle.
Over here we have Maureen O'Sullivan as Jane and Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah. Who's been betrayed for me? Doesn't. Champions the acts over the years. How about a nice round of applause for Jake, Skippy, Harry, Zippy, Dickie, and all the rest? An Oscar-worthy performance. You know, the jungle really has been the perfect setting for great adventure movies. Think of the opening of Raiders of the Lost Ark when archaeologist Indiana Jones braves that thick to steal the golden idol. Or the spooky jungle where Arnold Schwarzenegger battles the Predator. Tarzan paves the way with his iconic ape yell so Arnold could
Casablanca.
Inside of us, we both know you belong to Victor. Part of his work, the thing that keeps him going. That plane leaves the ground, and you're not with him, you're better. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, the rest of your life. You'll always have Paris. You didn't have me. You lost it until you came to Casablanca. You got it back last night. I've got a job to do too. Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any follower. Hilton, I'm no good at being noble. It doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid. Inside of us, we both know you belong to Victor. Part of his work, the thing that keeps him going. That way leaves the ground, and you're not going to be better. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, soon, the rest of your life.
And now, one of the most famous movie stars in one of his greatest roles, Mickey Mouse, as the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia.
When the film first came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000.
We've come over the rainbow and into one of the most beloved and most watched films in movie history.